Guys, Mark for Protect Dog Training and Tyson. Well, I've told you before, good boy Tyson, that's good, that a lot of this is just routine, right? So this dog's probably been taken on walks all the time. He's got a leash, he's pretty good with a leash. I'm now scratching his body. He's letting me take him outside. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go for a walk. So he gets a little freedom. We're early in the morning. I haven't even taken a couple of my dogs out. I let him see me and sat down with the same routine and pattern. Sit down in front of the door, make friends, get him. You want some water? Here, Tyson, come on. And so I sense that now the fear is dropped, and now you can see the inner core of the dog. Good boy, good. Which is basically like the owner said, he's a big sweetheart, right? But environmental and fear and all that's got to still be addressed. Building confidence, all that, all right? So we'll see how he does. Every dog's going to be different in how they deal with the world, right? And it's a lot of how you do what you do. So we're slow but sure. So we're out. And he's on a leash. He's used to having a good amount of leash pressure. So now that I can touch his body and not worry about, good boy Tyson, good boy, him getting all freaky, see, now he's not, he was really freaked out the first day or two. And now we're starting to build our bond and we're on our way. Come on Tyson, let's go, good boy. And so now I'll start being able to clip a leash to that flat collar and actually let him have some freedom on the long line. I won't do it this morning, I'm just gonna stick close with him now. Good boy Tyson. So now we start our process, but to get through the fear is just hunger, you know? 2-3 days with very little food and waiting for him to take it out of my hand and really break down, because food is the answer. With most dogs, they want to survive. And they are survivalists. Why do you think they're with man, right? They're with man because it's a lot easier to get a meal with man than it is to be out there. So a lot of their instinct is all about letting man give them what they need, and they feel secure with that, right? That's what it's all about. So even though he was afraid the first few days, that drops right after a while with environment. So we'll just take it real slow, probably 3 days of just walking them around property 2-3 times a day, bonding, right? All we're doing is just building our bond and relationship. And once I get that, then the next trick is getting him into a kennel, because he doesn't know how to kennel up. So we'll play that game. I'll put it on the ground, throw some hot dogs in it, get a retrieve game going after the hot dogs into the crate and leave the door wide open. If I can get him doing that outside with just me with a session, that's great. And then if it doesn't work too well, I'll just start sticking the kennel in there, leave the door open, wire it to the side of the kennel or whatever we need to do. And I will start breaking him into the kennel slow but sure, and get him to learn to go into the kennel, because he can't go anywhere if I can't load him up into the kennel, right? We got to get him in the back of my truck, get him into the kennel, and make sure that we're not going to get nailed. I don't think we are. I think he's, like I said, his core is a big sweetheart, just like the parents said. So it's just going to be a steady process of building and having to work our way through fear with everything we do with him, because he's never been out. So again, like I always say, training is a lot more than just heel, sit down, stay, right? We've got to build the confidence of the dog. What is that, huh, Tyson? What is that? The mama. Hi, mama. What are you doing? What are you doing, mama? What are you doing? My feral dog, she goes out and hunts rabbits, believe it or not. And then her baby that I kept back, good boy, good. Yeah, your babies, huh? Yeah, your babies, huh? Good boy. All right, Tyson, let's go. Yep, good boy, good. So you never know what you're going to get, and you might be very surprised. Maybe Tyson's one of the best working dogs I've ever had. Who knows? We don't know until we dig in, right? So, all right, talk to you later. Mark Fresh, Protect Dog Training. Up in a beautiful morning, up in the high desert. Talk to you later.